Yep. Okay, we are live again. Hello, hello, and welcome, Kindred and K-Knights. We are heading back into another wonderful game of Vampire the Masquerade. We're continuing with that Malkavian that we made last time, so you can experience some of the absolutely wacky times that Malkavians can bring us. It's quite a bit different from the other quests, the other game, part of the game. Mostly because Malkavians are strange. They are very strange. Their abilities are... They have the gift of madness, which we've seen. The gift and the curse. That gives them quite an interesting little edge. They know things that they shouldn't know. And that can be quite a gift to know what's coming. Let's get that done. Alright, so last time we had met Mercurio and done his little bits of questing so far. I believe we still need to get him some morphine. Let's take a look. Let's see what we have. Let's see. We also saved Heather. Yeah, we saved Heather, but we didn't get into the office. No, we did get into this office, so we did steal his morphine. Or no, this is the wrong computer for that. This... Okay, we should be good then.
Told you, I will get to you when I can. Please take a seat.
Are you the doctor who likes to play with his nurses?
Get out of here. Can't you see I'm with a patient?
Your malpracticings will interest your wife.
Are you trying to blackmail me? You don't know who my wife is. She wouldn't believe you. Now get out.
Perhaps Trina and Paige should share doctor stories.
Wait now. What do you want?
75 bucks.
But I'm in the middle of something.
Okay. We are blackmailing this man yet again. Okay. Ah, we have someone in the chat. Say hello if you can. Ah, Kenpai. Yes, non-mobile usually looks better than mobile pages. What were we doing? Alright, we gotta go and talk to Therese and Jeanette. Boom, my head. Oh. I heard someone use a sewer entrance. Nosferatu watching me. Interesting. It's cold and rainy. Please put some pants on. Well, this is California in October, and, you know, there's a good chance the temperature is still in the 80s to 90s in October in California. Everyone wants to get into the club tonight. There's Mr. La Sombra. Bastard. I should probably sell some crap in my inventory. Like, I don't need to be carrying around a lead pipe.
Thanks for coming back. What's
Carrying around a lead pipe and a golf club? That's suspicious. Let's make it less suspicious.
You new to Santa Monica?
I have never before seen the Lady by the Sea.
It's not a big surprise. We get you faces through here night after night. Used to be more tourists, but now, I don't know, man.
Yep, can't touch
it's more
this.
Like drifters.
Why do these transient souls float here?
Beats me. Santa Monica is dead. I don't know why anyone comes out here anymore.
How much gold for your goods? I know, Death Dealer.
You call me Trip. I own this shop.
Death Trip, you are a merchant among thieves. Show me your boomsticks.
All right. Come take a look then.
Let's sell that lead pipe. Oh. Is that still working, or did my streaming PC just... I don't know. It's okay. Cool. Do I want to buy the machete? I'll sell this car stereo. I mean, it's a fair bit better than the golf club, but it's not a huge improvement over it. Why not? Oops, there we go. Let's see. Now we'll go see Therese and Jeanette. I wish I could have gotten a little bit to eat first. Not very hungry, but yeah.
What do we have here? Another scrumptious young plaything straight out of life and into my club? You smell new, little girl, like fabric softener dew on freshly mowed astroturf. Oh, I'm not frightening you, am I, duckling?
I see before me a beauty who shares the madness of my mind. Your words are a cracked symphony of profundity and confidence. Okay. Will be nice to her. I see before me a beauty who shares the madness of my mind.
What? Oh my, a Malkavian. This ought to be absolutely delicious. two minds as crazy as ours, and who knows just what might happen.
Greetings, daughter of Janus.
Oh, but you've got it bad, little girl. Not sure exactly what is real and what isn't? Janus, let's see. Isn't that a two-faced Roman god? Of course, you're right. You just happened to meet the prettier face first.
You are the whiteness, she of alabaster and ivory.
Wait until Therese hears that. I am white to her black. She'll be absolutely furious. Of course, I won't be wearing white to any weddings, but we can talk about that later.
Smell of many suitors. I've no interest in your pheromones. Tell me your name, daughter of Janus.
I'm the finger down your spine when all the lights are out. And the name on all the men's room walls. When I pout, the whole world tries to make me smile. And everyone always wants to know who is that girl.
My heart beats like 1,000 primal drums. Give me the gift of your name. Your games give me cold willies. Tell me your name.
I am Jeanette. And this bit of chaos crammed in a certifiable giggle is my club. I just love to
Hello,
give you
Admiral
funny feelings,
Nemo.
I know,
How are
sweetheart,
you?
But I really must trouble with some business. We'll reunite Sweden soon, I promise.
You make madness feel like my last sunrise. Until our shattered selves once again collide. Ah, you make madness feel like my last sunrise. Yes, little waving Picard. Hello, waving Picard. Make it so. Dancy, dancy. Data and Mr. Tricorder, yes. And Quark. Free Chromebooks are always nice. I just go on with my little Lenovo here. It manages my my streaming for me while I have the big old desktop system here that handles everything. Big old thing behind my second monitor over here. Actually, I have full humanity. Let's keep that fine. Ah, Mr. Knox. Let me move some things here. It's probably going to close the game when I try and rearrange some of my desktop items here. Give me a second. Sorry about the game closing. Yeah, it's an old game, so it doesn't allow, like, things to actually, you know, minimize it properly. It completely closes out the program. Well, it doesn't close it. It minimizes it instead of keeps it up. Old games, they're a little janky. Golden Ghoul, what say you?
Yeah, not much. Just waiting around for my master.
The nasty dude you would not speak of?
Okay. I guess I can tell you about it.
Oh man, his name's Bertram Tung. Is it Nosferatu?
Ah, I too seek the nasty dude.
Oh man, I wish I knew where he was. I'm getting antsy waiting around for him.
The voices.
Tell him some stuff, you know? I don't know where he is.
They
or
don't like
stays
me
or
talking
anything.
bad
Oh,
about
man,
Bertram.
Whenever he needs me, just, you know, appears.
Tell me of the nasty dude.
Oh man, well, he's like the only vampire I know, but, well, he seems pretty damn powerful. Oh man, when he's looking at you, it's like he's really scanning your brain, you know? It's like trippy, it's crazy. Man, but I guess that's the Nosferatu's thing, you know? They, like, know everything, I guess.
How does the nasty dude contact you?
It's crazy. It just appears out of, like, thin air. First time, bang!
Yes, it
You got
is.
that heart attack.
Oh, I mean, I don't think it's late. 9:25 p.m. I mean, I regularly do the late night thing, so yeah. Plus, this is a vampire game. It's best played at night. Come on. What nasty things are you doing for him?
Oh, man. Wow. Bertram had me keeping an eye on this
The
Asian.
voices, they're heavy breathing.
But she thought he might be a vampire. Or people like a vampire. I don't know.
A life eater from across the sea.
Life eater? Man, I don't even know what that means. Is that vampire from scary ass from keeping an I think he is.
Tell me more of this creature.
Oh man, this guy, this thing, got wise to me. Now instead of me watching him, he's watching me, you know? This guy and people around the world, like, watching me, warp up next to me.
The truth does not match the words that fall from your mouth.
Oh, what are you saying?
Truth to your words be made.
Oh, look. I don't know what you're talking about. Anyway, why should I tell you anything, huh? I mean, you're not being straight with me.
But we are.
Okay. Damn it. Damn. All right, look. I messed up, okay? Just doing what I was told, though.
Onward do speak.
Come by here.
Yeah, he managed to resist my dementation. That's pretty impressive. To me, Direct the Shadow Lurker could have asked.
He can't stick his neck out like that. He doesn't deal directly. His way, I guess. So can you.
Then the deed will be done by my hand.
Hell yeah! Right on! Okay, like I said, he's some kind of Asian vampire.
Those voices.
You know? The only clue I got is this driver's license didn't drop once while I was tailing him. He's so freaked out that I haven't even had a chance to check it out.
Does not this license tell the tale of his location?
No, the picture on the license isn't him. I don't know why he had it.
Voice is
but
telling me
it
I'm
might
in
help you
for it
find out
now.
where he is and what he's doing. Here,
Damn voices.
take it.
I will rain blood down on this eastern nightmare.
Right on. Come back and let your little job be done so I can stop thinking it out. Maybe I'll see Bertram by then.
Farewell, Golden Rule.
What can I get you?
I seek the daughters of Janus.
Janus? I know you're talking about. Why would you?
The sisters spawned of the two-headed god.
The only sisters around here are Therese and Jeanette. They own the place. They're both upstairs fighting. Why do you need to?
Their voices are the mother of my ears.
Wow. I have no idea what you just
I have no idea what you just said. Therese waits in the arms of her own shadow. Jeanette will love the words that I birthed for her. Therese waits in the arms of her own shadow.
Whatever. Look, I'll let you on up, but if you start getting too weird up there, I'll have to come up and escort your pretty little behind back out on the street, you hear me?
Your blood is thicker than the alehouse brew. Farewell. Yep, I am freaking that poor bartender out. I mean, in all fairness, if someone came up to you and started talking like that, how would you handle it? I will steal one of their rings. There's the Caravan of Death.
Last time I looked, it was called Santa Monica, not Stuck-Up Bitch.
Santa Monica, that stuck-up bitch.
Look at you sometimes. Oh, Therese, you really do paint a flattering portrait of me with your turn-of-the-century barb. I always assumed you could do nothing but look down on me. Just the sight of you. The sight of that wicked, painted house, concealing that dirty, diseased mind. Sin! You have no sin. Let's see who is without sin, past the fierce tone. Go ahead and mock me. You pull your pranks, make fun of my ways. It suits you. You're just one big joke. Don't you call me that. Should I start calling a duck up here again? Oh, sister. How can you treat me like this? That's it, Jeanette. Run away from the truth. I'll take care
I'm more
of
freaked
everything,
out by
as
the
always.
weird, strained laughing in my head. Ms. Vorman.
What a disgusting name.
Please, come in. I do apologize for my sister's crassness if it made you uncomfortable. She's unabashedly scandalous, but in the club business, I suppose that kind of personality's a necessary evil.
Are you Therese, the dark daughter of Janus? I could stomach her oozings no longer. You are Therese, the dark daughter. Her whiteness was no terrible weight. Where is the ivory princess? Are you Therese, the dark daughter?
Therese Vorman, yes. I'm the proprietor of this club, and the only person in this city whose good side it's in your best interest to stay on. What brings you to Santa Monica?
Call off your conflict with the worm, Dark One. Does not the White Mistress own this asylum?
Tongue's exile is self-imposed, I assure you. But then, what reason would I have not to hate that loathsome
Yeah, the
Nosferatu
dialogue is
scoundrel?
great when you know about
Bloody
them.
Nosferatu. They're so unclean.
I don't want to meddle with your madness. Just make a wormy peace.
I'd be willing to put the word out that my grievances with Tongue have been swept under the rug, but in return, you'll have to help me remove a particularly burdensome spirit from a property I'm looking to invest in.
A better use of my time would be anything else. Speak your quest, Dark One. Spirit, a reflection of the living? Perhaps I will send you to the darkest sleep and the worm will praise me. A spirit, a reflection of the living?
Oh, I forgot. You're still new to this. Allow me to break you in. Yes, ghosts exist. Werewolves, mummies, and I'd expect a whole lot of other things I've never seen share the night with us.
Ghosts, werewolves, the hungry dead, mummies, hunters, of course, mages, the Prometheans, changelings, fey creatures. So many things share the night. I will do this worthless deed, but how? I will cross into the world of spirits. What needs to be done? Perhaps I will send you the darkest sleep. Okay, that's the same. I will cross into the world of spirits. What needs to be done?
Rumor is that a personal item of a ghost may be used to draw it out or excise it from its haunt. While I don't put a lot of stock in hearsay, it's my last option. So I want you to go to the Ocean House Hotel, find an item of the spirits, and bring it back.
If you will give word to the worm that he is not wanted, I will go. And if this trinket will not be found?
If you have to tear the building apart, do so. 3 construction crews have already refused to go back to work because they've been spooked, so to speak.
I will bring you a bauble, but then you will call off your wormy curse.
Oh, I fully intend to do so. You'll find that dealing with me on the whole is appreciably more predictable than dealing with some of the egomaniacs that are my peers. So long as our business doesn't go sour, my word is gold.
Your words are like the reddest nectar, Dark Daughter. Farewell.
Before I forget, take this. The only way to reach the ocean house this time of night is through a tunnel in the sewers. You'll need that key to open the gate for that tunnel.
I will do what needs be done, Dark
If
One.
you'll excuse me, I've got situations to set straight.
Then I am off to the ocean house. A few more answers from your gray matter. Why so much hate between you and the worm?
He meddles in my affairs. He's a bad influence on my sister, and she on him. If you were in my place, would you let him compromise your authority? You most certainly would not. I'd quite like it if I never had to hear that name again.
I will pluck this worm from the ground and dissect him.
I'm not sure the Camarilla would find that an acceptable method of dealing with one's rival. And right now, I very much need their approval to become officially recognized as the legitimate administrator of this city.
A few more answers from your gray matter. Tell me of your sister, the White Princess.
Jeanette is the freak show I keep around to lure in curiosity seekers. She's very good with the clientele, but her business skills are approximate to those of a 4-year-old with a $1 bill and a 5 and dime.
I am no longer here.
What a disgusting man. They're full of germs, you know.
Break into Jeanette's email. Wishes. I'll be hiding out until your sister calms down. Let her know I pose no threat and have her contact me when all is well. Hey, what are you doing Friday night? I was thinking about stopping by the club. Maybe we can do some dancing. You dirty little slut! How dare you meddle in the affairs of my city, and with that disgusting Nosferatu, no less. Rock me, Amadeus. Guns don't kill, people do. Girls rock. One bed. The Malkavian dialogue options are great. Part of the fun of being the Malk, but it has caused so many people to go the route of the fish Malk when they make their Malkavian characters. Those statues, yeah, they show up in multiple places in the game. Down the sewers. Hello, rat. Yum yum. Some more rats. I still say, even though this game is old, its graphics still hold up surprisingly well. they're not amazing by today's standards, but I mean, you go back and look at a lot of games from 2003 and they look truly hideous. There are parts of this game that are definitely truly hideous, but for the most part, the graphics are, you know, they hold up. They're not terrible. And there's a lot of detail in that wall. And as long as the water bug isn't happening, it's actually pretty good. Like, we've got reflections, real-time reflections from the piping up there, light down into the water, these lights. It all holds up really well. See, that ladder is reflected into the water here. The ocean house. You. Yoink. Let me out. You. The music. Nope. And then DJ Arcana gets hit by the chandelier. Grand opening. Santa Monica celebrates the new Ocean House Hotel. I'm stuck on something. Fucking ghosts doing their ghost shit. He's watching. He wants to kill you. Family missing. Fire department searches Ocean House for remains. Meh. Meh. I could do the source engine stand on the object and pick it up thing. It works in this game, just not well, since this is a really early version of the source engine. The exact physics glitch that made it happen isn't fully refined. And you can crash the game, or you can just flat out kill yourself by trying to ride on it. There she is. She ran in there. Ow. fucking bell. Is that a cat down in the corner here? If that is a cat, that is an absolute chonk of a cat. Bing, bing. He's well fed and spoiled as he should be. that bing bing up there. That grandfather clock just lighting up out of nowhere. Ah! I still love this quest. This quest has such great atmosphere. Let's break that. Child severed head found in the laundry room. Boiler room key. Like, nothing beats the ocean house when you don't know what's coming. You come here for the first time. You're like, ooh, action vampire game. And then it's just like, ocean house is like, nope. There is nothing here you are able to hurt. It's just like, here is horror, and you are going to deal with fighting a ghost that can hurt you and you can't hurt it back. Yeah, it's kind of just a Courage the Cowardly Dog episode. Run! Picture no. Fucking picture. There she is. Ow. Another body. Police say second child was chopped up like firewood. I had this when I was little. That exact same dog. Ladies and gentlemen, this is when you, A, leave the man, and B, you send your children to the psychiatrist. And see the game dev tricks. When you're in here, it unloads the exterior. That loads it back in when you're... Because we have an instance change in here. Some very interesting loading shenanigans happen. It's trying to kill me. Get out. Upstairs key. There's cigars. This would be easier if I had a... Bing bing. If I had a vampire who had fortitude, then I could just tank my way through it. I am not getting that phone thrown at me. In there. Call up your local Demetrius for fortitude. Well, Demetrius, this game takes place in 2004 during the final nights. So at this point, Demetrius would be, he'd definitely still be immortal. But he would be, what, like 15 years old? What was Demetrius doing at 15? Murder-suicide. No, he'd be younger than 14, actually. He'd be like 10, I think? Trying to remember the real age of your characters. Murder-suicide. Would he still be an absolute mountain of muscle? Ba-bing. Help me. Help me. Diary. This is the charred remains of what looks like a diary. May 30th, 1958. Just arrived here at the Ocean House. We have a week-long holiday here in Santa Monica, and Ed has booked us a room for the hotel's grand opening. It's a wonderful place, almost magical. The children have been swimming all afternoon. Mountain of muscle later, so he is not muscular in high school. May 31st, 1958. The first 2 days have been almost perfect except that Ed can't seem to stop asking about the locket that I received from my mother. He seems to think that it was sent to me by some other admirer. Ed can be sweet, but sometimes his jealousy can just get the better of him. Hopefully he'll feel better tomorrow. June 1st, 1958. Sun is out today, not a cloud in the sky. Ed seems a little on edge. Keeps guessing as to who my new boyfriend is. Silly Ed. Ladies, leave the man if he does this. This is terrifying. June 30th, or June 3rd, 1958. There was a panic for the hotel guest this morning. There was a picnic for the hotel guest this morning. Quite a grand affair. Ed is in a dark mood. I don't know what I can do to reassure him that he is my one and only love. The only time he seemed to brighten up is when he was speaking to the groundskeeper. Boys and their tools. Now we're on the 4th. We only have 2 days left, and thank God we're finally going home. Ed won't speak to me or the children. I found him more than once in the bathroom, holding the locket, staring at it. I'm afraid he suffered some sort of breakdown. I told him we can go home, but he just shakes his head. He won't look at me. I just want to go home. Now the 5th. Ed left early this morning, and I haven't seen him since. If I haven't seen him in another hour, I'm going to call the hotel manager. Against my better wishes, Ed Jr. went to look for him downstairs in the basement. I'm going to send Tiffany down to fetch him if... Wait, someone is knocking on the door. Oh my God, Ed, covered in blood, coming to kill me. Locked myself in the bathroom. He's gone crazy. He keeps shouting, we'll be together forever, and he'll never let me go. Someone please help. The writing trails off the end of the page. Ed murdered his family and then himself. And now he's trapped them all. Trapped him and his wife here in the hotel. They are haunted wraiths stuck here. Technically, the gas going like that should be provoking fear frenzies. There we go. The good old source engine, movable objects thing that every game was contractually obligated to have back in the day. Be careful. Bong. The axe. The music box again. Yes, there it is, the music box. Let's see, my perception is 2. My investigation, let's get that extra point in investigation, just to make sure I get everything in here. No! Stop laughing at me, Ed. As normally, I believe there's an artifact in here that I know I did not find last time. Ow, fucking Ed. Jesus. He's getting aggressive this playthrough. He wasn't that aggressive last time. Yeah, fuck off, Ed. We jump. Where did that one come from? There was nothing left in this hallway. They're just spawning. Circus performer. Biography of a 1930s circus performer. Scarlett, the perforated lady Torkelson, best known as the assistant to Shaky Sill Manfredi, the notorious epileptic knife thrower. This book praises your dodge talent. Yoink. Read. We will get that extra point in dodge. An epileptic knife thrower. That's not good. Murder unsolved. Mother or father could have been Ocean House Killer. Well, we know exactly which one it was. And he's still trying to kill, even in death. The voices are telling me I'm in for it now. The umbral powers of the Shadowlands are creeping into the real world. That is a sign of an extremely powerful or extremely tormented wraith. Ow. This interesting mixture of time and correspondence magic should not be possible by a ghost. Just that one little soundbite from that song. Yeah, I've been over the Wraith rulebook trying to fully understand what happened at that part, and the only thing that I can figure out within the entire world of darkness is mage magic. So I don't think that I can't find any wraith powers that would allow them to travel back like that, take the actual locket from back then. Jump. Caw, caw, caw. So, we've got the locket that was binding him to that location. But what to do with this locket? I know quest-wise we're supposed to give it to Therese, but at the same time, like, what does she plan to do with it? She doesn't have the ability to commune with spirits properly. She's a Malkavian. That's a that power falls under necromancy, so it would be one of the clans that would eventually form the Hecata within the World of Darkness timeline. Right now, it would be the Giovanni, the Harbingers of Skulls, the Naharaja, something like that. But she is most definitely not allied with any of the necromantic clans, and she's not well versed in the occult. I mean, she's more well versed than Jeanette. But I think her official character sheet only gives her 1 dot. That's not really enough to, do anything with this. I need to examine those statues. I've never looked at those statues. Interesting. At this point, the Giovanni were a lot less willing to speak to kindred from outside their clan. I mean, I suppose it's possible she could work out a deal. And I know Jeanette, if you relent and give the necklace to Jeanette, she just takes it and throws it into the ocean. What strings pull you, stranger?
Nothing. Nothing. Just waiting for a friend to get off work. He's a police officer, old army buddy. He should be bringing his dog as well. It's a Rottweiler. Wonderful attack dogs, they are.
God, this guy is scared to death of me. Could I persuade you to provide me with funds recently pilfered from me? Perhaps we might make a sweet street-side rendezvous. We all wear the night like a serrated shawl. Farewell.
Afraid I'm a little short on cash right now, and so.
Perhaps we might make a street-side
I'm
rendezvous.
happily married to my work. And I have a wife, too.
I am no longer here. We are moving. Quest log. Journal in the Ocean House. You retrieve the pendant. Madness, -2 to persuasion. Insight, +1 to inspection. Ninja, +1 to brawl and melee. That's right, I took the ninja background this time. Virgil Crumb. Vandal. This guy's face is so punchable.
You next up for the needle? Your donation could save a life, you know. Oh, but isn't it a little late for altruism? I don't think you're here to give blood at all. I don't buy it, Betty. I bet you're here to take blood. Am I right?
Your tongue makes strange, garbled noises. Does the Pope wear a funny hat? Your tongue makes strange, garbled noises.
They all come in here with that same nonchalant look. With that, who, me, stare, as if they were so clever. Do you think you're the first vampire to try and come in here to buy blood? Honestly.
Your eyes see much. How much for a liquid lunch? When your character rhymes.
If you have to ask.
Show me your crimson nectars. Okay. Yes, Mr. Punchable Face down there is actually Therese's ghoul. Which do I want to do? Do I want to turn in the quest and just finish that up? Or do I want to go and do some things? Let's see. I'll turn in the quest. Miss? Oh, beauteous angel, my dreams have invaded my reality.
My boyfriend will be back any minute.
Don't want to talk to the crazy woman. And Jeanette.
How to amuse myself this time? I wish I had my hairbrush here. Kitty, 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 kitty. Here, kitty, 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 kitty. Kitty, 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 kitty.
Oh yes, here's those statues, Kenpai. They are definitely something, although I think this portrait is far creepier. Far, far creepier. And what cat is she talking about?
I see you.
Not even a knock? I could have been undressing. And who knows what I would have had to do to you. You're here to see Her Royal Majesty Queen Victoria, aren't you?
I stole this from a spirit for the Dark Daughter. I seek the Dark Daughter, she of obsidian. All of my selves are intoxicated with you, White Mistress. I tried to avoid your gropings, but you have more hands than I have eyes. All of my selves are intoxicated with you, White Mistress.
Really? Do I often pogo stick through your thoughts wearing nothing but a smile? Be honest. Or don't.
Like bingo without the chips, just take me to your sister. I need to see your dark sister.
Therese is out making a show of how well her lips fit on the pants seat of the Camarilla. Did you happen to find her chastity belt or something?
I have a bauble for the Daughter of Darkness.
Ooh! Can I see it?
Please bestow this gift, White Mistress, only for the eyes of your sister.
I'm not just some silly doll, you know. All my life, my sister's made me out to be a joke. She told you I was an embarrassment, didn't she? That I couldn't tie my shoes, let alone hold on to something for her. Is that it?
I mean, yeah, she does say stuff along those lines. I seek not to harm your heart. Take this little offering. You stole the words from my head. Hold on to the knowledge that you mean nothing to me.
She's always belittling me. She's the smart one. She's the favorite. She's the successful one. Well, it's not fair. I'm not a fool. This club's success is just as much my doing as it is hers.
No tears, daughter of Janus. Take the locket. Your sobbings are driving me crazy. Crazier. Take it and be silent. These pathetic warblings fall on undead ears. My heart is open, but your hand will not contain your desire.
Do you understand what it's like to have your own flesh and blood ripping you apart on a daily basis for 2 lifetimes? Can you?
Spectacular tantrum! The child gets the toy. I can take no more of this. Accept this and stop your wailings. Forgiveness, white daughter, but this is for the other only.
Fine, you hold on to it. Since you are so willing to brave that big spooky place for my darling sister, how about doing a teensy tiny favor for little troubled me?
The girlish charade annoys me. Speak true. I do nothing more for the daughters of Janus. What deed could I do to amuse the rainy day child? What deed do you propose?
Do you know Gallery Noir down the street? I happen to know there's a charity event being organized there. Lots of influential Santa Monicans slithering in for token appearances. But there's one thing they don't know. The whole event's been set up by a kindred trying to establish their own power clique in our city. And we can't let that happen, can we? So I need some brilliant young upstart to spoil the milk.
What dastardly deed for this shattered mind.
I promise this won't take long. Take this knife. Give the paintings in the gallery a good slashing. Don't get caught, and don't turn it into a massacre. And steal the charity box, would you? Buy yourself something velvet.
Slashing is now my existence. You free the worm after these slashings? I don't steal the offerings of innocence. I will not destroy the brainchild of another. Farewell. You will free the worm after these slashings?
I'm sure Therese will be thrilled to honor your agreement when you get back. But in the meantime, get to the museum and ruin those paintings. Then pay me a visit. I want to hear all about it. Hurry up. I can only amuse myself for so long.
No canvas shall escape my blade. I will think of you as I slash these splatterings. We will finish worm business when I return, or you will be my next painting.
Oh, and there was something about the paintings. What was it? I can't remember. Oh well, have fun, duckling.
Have fun, duckling. Email. I do not have the hacking skill to do... Oh, I do. 1 Baroness 3. Nectar of the Gods from Vandal Cleaver, the Blood Bank Man. Ms. Vorman, your humble servant has done his all to provide you with yet another batch of the finest sanguine spirits, and I apologize for not pouring it when you asked last time. Forgive me. Unlike you, I am an imperfect being. Julian Johnson, halting construction. Look, Miss Vorman, I'm really sorry to do this, but the men won't work there anymore. They say it's haunted. From Jeanette. Why are you always so mean? Bertie's not that bad once you get to know him. You're the disgusting one. voices are doing their shit again. Interesting.
Place always so dead?
Death is only a sweet beginning, my lovely.
Ooh, that was an interesting thing to say. What are you, some kind of barroom philosopher? Or is that your idea of girl talk?
Philosophy, philanderings, is there a difference, my sweet? I'm just trying to divine your direction. Why are you here, Death Nile bedfellows?
Right. Goodbye.
Malkavians can't flirt. Alright. I got me a knife for painting slashings. I should stop by the bail bonds and talk to the bondsman. Oh, I haven't talked to the Thin Bloods yet either. Let's head to the beach and talk to E and Rosa and the other Thin Bloods.
Listen, it's like I've told you types about 1,000 times now. We know we can't hunt round here, all right? We're minding our own business. No reason to hassle the weaklings.
I will cast no shadow on your flame, little sickling. Let us trade words here under the mortbound moon. Leave now, or I will don black robe and sickle. I will cast no shadow on your flame, little sickling.
You mean you ain't here to run us off?
No, but a pity to be trapped within invisible walls. It must trouble you to take flight often. You trespass on my territory, little sickling. No, but a pity to be trapped within invisible walls.
We're getting pretty sick of it. Someone's sighting domain, or in the worst cases, hunting us for sport.
Who is the hunter and why?
Dunno. We all seem to have come down with the same disease. Oh, hell, who am I kidding? We're a bad horror show, alright? We seem to be the runts, the mistakes. You types call us Thin Bloods. I say we're all equally screwed.
Whose clan blood is it that runs through your veins?
Clan? See, I've heard all that before, and I still don't know what the hell anyone's talking about. I'd like to know just what I've become. We'd all like to know just what the hell kind of devil's contract we've apparently signed.
How did your blood go from thick to thin?
I'd just come to town for the surf tourney. Seems like years ago, but it's, well, been about 6 months now. Every night during the finals, I used to hit the local diner after the beach parties fizzled out in the AM. That's where I met her.
Ah, your dark muse.
She had a natural beauty. Not like all the plastic dolls littering the sand. Her name was Lily. I remember introducing myself, the way she seemed grateful for the company. Well, a few nights after our meeting, we were on the beach alone.
Tell me your tale, little sickling.
She tried to tell me what she was, but I didn't understand. So she showed me.
Oops.
I was furious with her when I took it all in. I cursed her and left, never really knowing what I was. I realise now how she must have felt. So here I am now, a mystery to myself.
Is your flower dead? We are all children of the night, bloodthirsty and damned.
That's what Lily tried to tell me. But what I don't understand are the rules, and the terms, and the reasons some of them are at our throats claiming we're harbingers of the apocalypse. That's what I want to know.
Does the thin blood flow for you all?
Aye. Most of them just recently arrived in LA. Got chased off by the Sabbath or some such thing from their home cities. They're more in the dark than I am. They're a good bunch, but well, they've been through a lot. It's affected them.
Is your flower dead?
Clinically, yes. But honestly, I don't know. I suppose I'd have moved on by now if I didn't think she'd show up one of these nights. There's a lot I've got left to say to her.
Perhaps I can delve the mysteries of your thin blood.
I hope you have better luck than I did. No one's been particularly friendly to me in this city. Only reason we're in Santa Monica is because we haven't been chased out yet.
Secrets hidden from you may show themselves to me.
Oh, we'd appreciate it. Oh, before I forget, name's E. The black-haired beauty over there's Rosa. Sees the future, so she says. That nervous bloke is Copper. And the one who can't speak so well's Julius. Kids' gloves with them. They've had it rough.
Where might I find thin little secrets?
Seems no one will talk about it. This all started that night in the diner. Maybe you could start there.
My shadow darkens other domains. Farewell.
Ocean's inviting tonight.
Hi. Yeah.
Hey, Julius.
Evening.
Why are your words shaped so strangely?
It's nothing.
You're talking to someone who isn't here.
Hey. Easy. Don't want no trouble.
Do you know who the head vampire is?
He walks among us, playing his ancient game.
Huh? You mean he's around here? Where? And what game is he playing? I really need to find him.
Why do you seek the Dark Father?
If the head vampire dies, we all become human again, right?
Only on a silver screen.
Oh. But, how about blood transfusions? If I get a full blood transfusion, I can become human again, right?
The disease sticks to you like dirty underwear.
What? Oh, no. There's nothing I can do?
I'll leave my pity here with you.
You had me.
Tragic.
No, you are going to China.
Yes, the future may take me where you see. Your words are more jumbled than my psyche. Farewell. Yes, the future may take me where you see.
Why is he smiling? The father. Is it the father behind him?
I see the Dark Father and the one who stands in front of him.
You chased it for the one at the top of the city. On the sea. Oh, on the ground. You found it in the crypt. It's open. Oh, it's open. Oh God. Oh God. Run.
Yes, the tomb will light up the night sky. Very interesting words for those who know how the game goes.
I'm sorry. Sometimes I see nothing. Disregard what I say.
Look again. Perhaps I can share your dark vision.
I don't know what I'm saying. Forget what I say.
Tell me how fate has laid the road before me.
Fortune is not your destiny. All of us are unfortunate. Every time I sleep, the future plays out before me. I know the ending. It will end over and over until I cease to dream. I know your questions. For $100, I'll tell you what you don't want to hear. I need money to leave this place.
Fate holds not the reins of my destiny. Farewell. Yes. Rosa is Interesting. The game doesn't make it clear if she's a Malkavian thin blood or just a thin blood, because back during this edition of the game, thin bloods also had the ability to see the future. So yes, that was something only thin bloods could take. So it could be one or the other. I don't know which one of them they're going for with Rosa. Invisible balls. Leap. Yeah, or I could be a total ass and just run off the thin bloods, but I don't know. Too much of me being nice bleeds through into my characters in games and in tabletop. I usually can't bring myself to harm the thin bloods and the caitiffs and the downtrodden vampires. Surfside Diner. You don't think so? I didn't even talk to you, buddy.
What'll it be, honey?
In the air, spoiled scent. On the floor, rodent pellets. You sell filth here.
You're the health inspector?
Yes, yes, yes.
Then I suggest you order something healthy, like the cheese omelet surprise, Inspector. If the cook doesn't spit in it, surprise.
Lovely.
What'll it be, honey?
I see a pale girl in my mind. Have you seen the pale girl too?
Is that a trick question?
Surely you have seen the blood drinkers quaffing the crimson mead.
No, I have never seen that.
Do the pale girls play here?
Pale girls? Like the Fitzsimmons albino. Yeah, she hasn't been in here in ages.
Child of the surf and his beauty. Have you seen this couple before?
Let me think. Oh yeah, about 4 dozen a week.
Thin blood. Do you know these words?
Thin blood. Sounds familiar. Is that one of those tropical diseases?
From where did the words thin blood enter your brain?
You're reading for it. I know I've heard that before.
Your fucking voices. The pale girl, pretty flower girl, muttered to them, perhaps.
Oh, that girl. Nice girl. First decent human being I've seen in here for years. Not like all the junkies and crazies I normally see. Yeah, I remember her. Yeah, weird. She left a tip, but she didn't order a thing. Yeah, she looked so hungry, too. Just sat there all night with a full glass of water in front of her, talking about this and that. She seemed lonely, a little scared, so I let her stay in the booth until we closed. She left some stuff here. You seem to know her. Why don't you give it back to her if you run into her?
But the flower girl is so close. Ah, she cannot come, so I will deliver them.
Something I can help you with?
The night is as cold as a woman wronged.
I guess.
A strange weight lies on your shoulders.
I don't see how that's any business of yours.
Dark and heavy your burden. I leave it to you.
Goodbye, then.
Yes, if you watch my last playthrough, you'll know that this man is the killer who did that murder down at the pier. Alright, we've got things for the bail bond. We'll start looking into that a little bit.
Will rise up and reclaim the flesh that they lent their sorry progeny.
Reclaim the flesh that they lent their sorry progeny. He is talking about Gehenna. The roots of the city wrap around the great world. All who live in its stinking bowels bloat themselves on apocalypse nectar. That's werewolf. The previous one was vampire. That one's werewolf.
Hello, LA. You're up way past your bedtime, aren't you? Hope you've slipped into something comfortable.
Hello, sir.
Welcome to Kilpatrick 24-hour bail bonds. My name's Arthur Kilpatrick. How can I help you?
Are you the keymaster? Hello. Gozer, we're gonna be summoning Gozer the Gozerian now. Are you the keymaster?
Huh? Oh, I see what you're yapping about. Yeah, I guess you could call it that. Keymaster, huh? Might be worth trying. Arthur Kilpatrick, the Santa Monica Keymaster. Yeah, I don't know, it sounds kind of like a bad horror movie.
Hey, Ghostbusters was great, you son of a bitch. Do not besmirch the glory of Ghostbusters. Do you alone hold the keys?
I gotta have a few other bondsmen to keep the place open 24 hours, plus a bounty hunter. I pull the graveyard shift because that's when all the crazy shit happens in Santa Monica.
Is the lady by the sea so diseased?
You mean Santa Monica? You sure got a strange way of saying things. This old burg has gone downhill in the past few years, if you ask me. Lots of shady types moving in, which ain't bad for business, you know what I mean?
The lady's beauty has faded.
Hell yeah, I ain't complaining. I'm in a good position to watch it all just slide right down the tubes, you know what I mean?
Do some try to slide down the tubes without paying for your keys?
You talking about bail jumpers? Yeah, as a matter of fact, we got plenty of those. That's why I got a bounty hunter for.
Hunting bounties sounds exciting.
You betcha. I used to do some bounty hunting back in the day. Takes a good solid set of brass balls. Pardon the expression, Missy, but it takes balls to be a good bounty hunter.
Does your hunter have good balls of brass?
Yep, damn good. His name's Carson, and he's great at what he does when he wants to do it. I can't seem to find him now, though. He's pissing me off, to be honest. I need him to go find someone.
Maybe you need to find a different set of brass balls. Let the axe fall on this hunter of the bounties.
Well, I don't feel right cutting Carson loose just yet. We go way back. I knew his father, too. Tell you what, since I'm stuck here, why don't you go look for him? Just real quick. I'll pay you for your time.
I'll dig up this hunter of bounties. I will happily hunt the hunting one.
Great, great. I suppose the first place you should look is his apartment in Santa Monica Suites. Apartment 1, I think it is. Maybe you'll find something there to let you know where he's got himself to. Here's a key card. That'll let you in.
I have more questions bursting in my brain.
Sure, honey. What is it?
I am no longer here.
Motherfucking great chicken right there. What is this?
It's friggin' chicken.
Email.
Cat, right? Are you feeding me, cat?
Try this.
Holy
Freedom.
What the is this?
Your father.
9 out of 10
Arthur, your father wanted me to write you and tell you that he has a boil that's 3 inches across. You really need to come visit and see this thing. Love, Mom.
Friggin' chicken. You'll swear it's the best you've ever had. You love the Talking Baby movie, and the Talking Pig, and even the Talking Car on that show. You know the one I'm talking about. But now prepare for the most hilarious talkingest
Cleaver
object
V.
yet. He's Steve
This
Cat.
is for Vandal, the blood bank guy. 2 counts concealment of a deadly weapon and threats. Bond amount $20,000. Type of bond cash, paid in full. Notes picked up after local woman reported being stalked by subject. Found with a knife and a stun gun. Good lawyer got this guy's sentence talked down from intent to do bodily harm to restraining.
Really?
Wow. Rude voices. Rude.
Oh, honey, if you don't stop,
Intent to do bodily harm to restraining order in a matter of hours.
Transfer
Well,
cash. Wednesday,
good old
7:30 at the
Therese
AMC.
got him off the hook.
Say goodbye to yellow teeth and spots in your dirty dishes.
It's incredible.
Look at that shine.
Your smile or these dinner plates?
Crumb v. Virgil Crumb. 2 counts, public disturbance, drunken nudity, bond amount $5,000, type of bond cash, paid in full, notes local. Void, subject's corpse identified, being held at medical clinic morgue. Authorities notifying next of kin.
Of the future for cleaner plates and whiter teeth. Last year, Democratic.
Bail bond for Rolf Toten from Kilpatrick's bail bonds. 1 get out of jail free. Yes, we are looking for Ralph's bail bond for Lily. There she is. August 3rd, Santa Monica, Lily.
Candidate Michael Redmond spots sports utility vehicle. 3 months later, there were 2 separate incidents of hit and runs by
S to
unidentified
Z.
SUV in his area. Is
Toten
Democratic
R.
candidate Michael Redmond's to blame? Can you afford to take that chance? Can your children?
$15,000. Type of bond collateral. Car. Red Lightning Bird. 77. California plate. GUICONI. Quiet, voices!
Would you trust your children's future to someone
Notes. Go back to Germania, pal. We don't take the euro in these parts.
Democratic candidate Michael Redmond recently sued
Valentine I.
accusing Redmond of being a murderous child.
Bond written on 10/13/03. Battery. Bond amount $5,000. Type of bond cash. Paid in full. She's got a rep for beating the snot out of the locals. I, Valentine.
Bustling robes of the Reaper.
Bustling robes of the Reaper. Silvers are. Animal cruelty. Bond amount $17,000. Type of bond collateral. Hunting rifle. Notes. Just because an animal's rare doesn't mean you should sneak into the zoo and eat it before it goes extinct. What the actual fuck?
Won't make it to Act 3. I picked the wrong month to cancel my life insurance. No.
A. Schmidt.
You're gonna
Grand Theft Auto. $10,000. Collateral car. White 88 Fensler. Generic GT. License plate. Oh me, oh my. Notes. I don't think this car he put up for collateral is his.
See it because it's a movie and all your friends are going. In
N
theaters
to
Friday
R.
and on DVD in 3 months.
Nilsson
Hello,
B.
LA. You're up way past your bedtime, aren't you? Hope you've slipped into
Battery.
something comfortable.
$10,000. Cash.
If you're new to town or just new to this whole radio thing, you're listening to the Deputy.
Be quiet,
The only girl
voices.
who will spend the night with
Local
you when you
thug
first
threw
see
some
her.
guy who was allegedly trying to buy drugs
like the
from
boys are
him
lighting up.
down the beach access stairs.
Let's see. Eeny, meeny, miny, moe. Who will be the lucky caller?
Collateral,
You've got the first
99
shot at tonight.
Pontiac, George Mando, or 99 Ponce George Mando. Guy drove his SUV through a bookstore, but since there wasn't a coffee shop inside, there were no casualties. Oh, God. Y'all hate your bookstores, don't you? Some of us like to go to bookstores without coffee shops. Or with coffee shops, either way. Pedroso B. Robbery, $20,000. Collateral car, green. 77 Race Guslinstein. STL 555. Robbed a convenience store in Hollywood.
Caller number 3. What's keeping you up tonight?
Perillo T. Collateral 1 Russian woman. Charged with impersonating a coder. Okay.
You've got our undivided attention.
Our hottest ass. He just looks suspicious. They should just keep him in jail so he doesn't have the chance to pull off the crime everyone suspects he's bound to.
I see.
Well, it's no coincidence that the Chinese have started conducting space missions.
G2M.
I'll tell you why. The
Grady C. Intent to distribute $25,000. House 222 Oceans Way, Santa Monica, California.
Fascinating.
The American government's been putting more money into space. Don't you see what's happening? I can't believe I'm the only
Iverson
one that's figured it
M.
out. Am I the only person alive that can see what's going on?
Got a big purple blotch on his face that'll make you sick. Deceased. Chunk of him washed ashore last week. Well. Kramer A. $3,000 cash paid in full. This is what we used to call a Jack in the Box. Wind her up and something is going to pop out.
Should I say hot?
Friggin' Chicken recently challenged several random people to a taste test between Friggin' Chicken and the other leading chicken-flavored products.
Possession.
Let's listen for which one they prefer.
Ma'am, care to
Another
participate
local
in
to
the
Santa
taste test?
Monica. Used to be a swell
Try this
place to
leading
live.
brand of chicken.
More C.
Now,
Collateral, 50 copies of console game Red Asphalt, 40 copies of PC game Arcanum. Notes, brought him in for excessive talking smack at the local arcade.
Here, try this one.
Hey,
A through F.
motherfucking great chicken right there.
From
What is
C.
this?
It's friggin' chicken.
Second offense, $1,500. Cash paid in full. Local girl, friend of bondsman who did not know what she was, did not know that she was a working girl when she picked her up, has identified that she carries a contagious disease of cooch devils.
Friggin' chicken.
Cooch devils. What the crap?
You love the talking baby movie and the talking pig and even the
Oh,
talking
God.
show. You know the one I'm talking about. But now prepare for the most
I'm out of here. I'm out of here. Just. Boing, boing. Away to the apocalypse. Where is the person who was always there peeing that I jumped and fed from? That didn't sound quite right. The guy that I drank blood from while he was trying to pee in the last playthrough. Just he was always there for blood last time. Now he's not. Tattoo parlor key, a silver ring. Mickey. Amalia. Mickey is hiding in the tattoo parlor. Key. Already took it.
Check. Is this thing recording? God, I hate these things. Anyway, the McGee case is getting weirder all the time. I found where he's been hiding and I saw some really creepy stuff down there. There was no sign of McGee. I'm gonna follow up on another lead I got too. I updated the files on the computer. This is Carson signing off. Man, that sounds stupid.
So you want to shoot things. I need a research skill of 3 to shoot things, apparently. And this is the Nosferatu woman Amalia that we meet later on. I mean, she's pretty. Can't open it. Boom, 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 boom. The tattoo parlor is down here. Glamarella, Money Mountain. I mean, the 80s fantasy book cover art has a very distinct style. I'm usually kind of here for it. And then we've got Vampirella here. And we've got Red Sonja here. And whatever that is. Quick cash for modeling. Yes?
Hello? Might I speak with Mr. McGee?
No. Can you solve the mystery of missing McGee?
Well, I'm not sure. I had an appointment with him a few days ago, but he never seemed to show up. Do you know when he'll return?
Report about this rendezvous. I also seek missing McGee.
You are? Isn't that a coincidence? Why are you looking for him?
I hunt bounties and he is my prey. He is a friend of one of my personalities. I'm a donut lover sifting for secrets. I own the deed on that business. I am a donut lover sifting for secrets. Ah, cops and donuts. He is a friend of one of my personalities.
Oh, I see.
Let us meet on this McGee-ish mystery.
I'd be delighted to. Why don't you come down to my office and we'll talk about it?
Where is this devilish dwelling?
I'm at the end of Main Street, small basement studio. The sign says Gimbel's Prosthetics. Just ring the buzzer and I'll let you in.
I look forward to buzzing your basement.
Very good. And might I say that you have the most colourful way of saying things. Very interesting dissection of the language. Well, anyway, speak with you soon.
I colour the world with the hues of my madness. Farewell. Another instance of the Malk doing Malk things. Alright. Can I put anything into anywhere? Do I want to do brawl or want to do melee? Or should I do... Let's just up my strength. Boing, boing, boing. Gimbel's Prosthetics.
Yes, may I help you?
Only if you have a straitjacket.
Yes, may I help you?
Which of my personalities are you asking?
May I help you?
Fate often answers me with silence.
Yes, may I help you?
Ah, the Limb Lord.
Oh, right, right. I'll buzz you in.
No two buzzes are the same.
Hello! Welcome to Gimbel's Prosthetics and Medical Supplies. You're here about the missing Mr. McGee, am I right?
Yes, tell me your name, Limb Lord.
Oh, yes, forgive me. My name is Gimbel. Stanley Gimbel. But, oh, dear, let us dispense with formalities. You can call me Stan.
Let us speak of the mysterious McGee. Tell me of your life, Limb Lord.
Me? Oh, I'm just trying to make things a little easier
The
for those who
voices
find
apparently
themselves
enjoy that.
Disadvantaged.
They're coming.
Giving a helping hand, you might say. A leg up. Bloody clever, that one.
Let us speak of the mysterious McGee.
Oh, right. Mr. McGee.
Voices,
well,
stop it.
as I told you, he was supposed to show up a few days ago for a photography session. Reference for my work, that kind of thing.
But McGee didn't show up for his mugshot.
No, he didn't. Earlier, I had asked him to take a few pictures of himself for my perusal. A sort of resume, you might say. And that was the last I'd heard of him.
What about Carson, Hunter of Bounties?
Carson? No. I don't think so, anyway. Oh, look. I know I've got some information on Mr. McGee back in my files. Do you want me to try and dig it up?
Dig for this treasure, Limb Lord.
Don't mention it. Just wait here a moment, and I'll be right along.
A moment is a slice of eternity. Farewell.
Oh, you have such beautiful arms. I absolutely must have them.
No. You have such beautiful arms. I must have them. No. That's the sane response. Yoink. I will take the blood pack. Giddy. Yeah, this guy's creepy as fuck.
Huh? Oh, hey, help! You gotta get me out of here, man. This guy's a freaking nut job.
Who, Gimbal?
Who, Gimbal? Yeah, Gimbal. That guy's been taking pieces off of me and McGee over here for the last 3 days. He's crazy, man. Freaking crazy.
Now, how do I open this curious cage? Ah, Mr. Gimbal. Hysteria!
Oh! Oh!
Rescued Carson. That awkward walk animation.
Thanks, man. You're a lifesaver. I wasn't sure I was gonna make it. I'm telling you, I've been on some weird cases, but this one takes the cake.
Here's Johnny!
Ha ha ha, that's funny. Cut it with the Carson jokes, will ya? In case you didn't notice, this ain't exactly the Tonight Show down here.
Kilpatrick the Keymaster sent me.
He did? Oh man, that's solid. I owe that guy big. I hope I can figure out a way to get him back for this.
He has more bounties for you to hunt.
What? Oh no, man. No, not for me anymore. Look at my hand. Gimbal took my trigger finger for a trophy. I'm all through with this business. I hate to leave Arthur in a lurch, but that's just the way it is.
I shall tell him the troubling truth. Farewell. The fall guy grieves over your disgrace. I leave you. On your back lies a yellow brick road. I am no longer here.
Thanks again. Don't worry, I'll take care of old Stumpy here.
Get the black ones for the red one when you return. There's the other guy. Yoink. This man is nuts. Dad. Oh, God. Alright, so that is the troubling tale of Mr. Carson and Mr. Gimble. It's terrifying. Alright. I think on that note, though, we will call it for the night. It was fun playing games with y'all. And we will pick up with the Malkavian quest again soon. And I hope you all have a wonderful night. You have a great evening, and see you soon.